everybody, and welcome to the show. It's called Punchlines. Rita and Sam Nicotero name me Frank Nicotero, and I am a longtime comedian and lifelong sports fan. And I hope, my hope for you people at home, by the end of the show, you're all happier than former Cincinnati Reds first baseman, but current unsigned free agent Joey Votto going through a car wash. This is just sad. Back up the audio. Look at him. And then he just says,
"This is not spring training."
This is not spring training. That's what he says. He's on such the first time in like 15, 20 years. I mean, Joey Votto's like a borderline Hall of Famer. If you look at his numbers, led the league in walks. He's an MVP, career 300 hitter. I don't understand why no one signed him, but how sad is that?
That is very sad. I hope somebody signs him very soon.
He's just going through a car wash. And the irony to that is I was at the car wash when I saw that clip yesterday.
Oh,
well, you know,
good.
here in Vegas, they have these all-you-can washes for like a month. And you have to, I think I asked Jeff and Ryan, I was like, hey, which one's the best? And they never replied to me.
Yeah, I got nothing.
No, you got nothing? Well, you could have said you got nothing instead of just not replying, leaving me hanging.
Not Terribles? I think Terribles is one of the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get Aviator games. If they win, you get a free car wash.
What?
That's right. Yes. So
damn it.
So that's your last month doing
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ryan McCormick, our producer over there. And it's a money-making Monday, and that's Alex White right there. Alex White, two-time national champion sports betting analyst. What'd you do over the weekend?
I had a good weekend.
Yeah.
I actually went to a Johnny Cash tribute.
Oh.
With my mom and my grandma and her sister. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's
did that
great.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Is that a
How was
regular
you guys
thing?
this weekend?
Yeah, I'd like to go see that. It was pretty good. Ryan, we'll get to mine in a second. Ryan?
Well, both Tiff and Aubrey are kind of sick.
Oh, no.
But my grandparents came to town, so they got to meet their great grandbaby.
Wow, great. Wow, that's awesome.
So, yeah, that was fun. And then we've been dealing with Aubrey and Tiff. So,
okay, well, good.
A little bit of both.
All right, well, hopefully they'll both be on the mend and get better soon. By the way, Joey Votto, this guy, again, he played for the Cincinnati Reds his whole career. The guy's one of the most, like, amiable. He's like a real jokester. He plays with fans a lot. This is the crazy stat of the day about Joey Votto, and I remember this, and I had to look it up. Made his big league debut in 2007. Played about 1,600 games until he finally popped out to first base. He had never popped out to first base in 6,828 plate appearances, and it happened against the Dodgers. But no one had ever had a streak. The fact they keep stats like that is insane.
That is insane.
But he never popped out.
There is a chance
Very
that the Reds might
consistent
bring him on
hitter.
as a coach. If he
Really?
Yeah, if he doesn't, or if he remains unsigned, he might be a coach for the Reds.
The guy could still probably hit. I mean, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to see him. I mean,
yeah, he hit 14 homers last year.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And that was
most of the year.
coming back late in the season too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised like Toronto. I mean, I know he's Canadian. I'm surprised like Toronto hasn't taken a flyer on him. Maybe
I'm sure he has a list of teams that he would want to play for.
Probably.
and a big list of teams that he doesn't. So.
Well, anyway, we're talking about spring baseball, and yes, spring is here. The LA Dodgers and Rockies face off in about 10 minutes, and I have the game on my phone. The reason being we want to keep an eye on this is because Shohei Ohtani will be making his Dodgers spring debut as a DH, and we'll let you know what he does. Now, Jerry, if Shohei Ohtani gets a home run in his first at-bat, my Lent debt will be wiped clean. Does anyone agree to that?
I agree. I think that's
Thank
awesome.
you. And come on, what are the odds of him hitting a home run in his first at-bat?
Well, we don't know when that at-bat's going to be because he's not in their lineup.
Oh, he's not in the lineup?
Nope.
Oh.
He's not one of their starting
Oh, man, I thought I had some. All right, if he hits a home run in his first at-bat, it gets cut in half. Oh, God, I got the audio playing. All right, thank you, Alex, for having my son. It's not $70. Come on, if he hits a home run in his first at-bat, we cut it to 35. Anyone on board with that?
That's not how that works.
That's Jesus, Lord. All right. Anyway, by the way, the Dodgers in that game are minus 215. They're 3-0. They're undefeated. Playing the 3-1 Rockies. Should we bet this game? Do you bet spring training baseball?
I have been. Yeah, I bet the Dodgers that
you have
game.
been.
Yeah.
As in this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the Dodgers are 3-0. Have you bet on the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Did you have them when they were up 8-0 in the first inning?
Yeah.
Did you?
When I was wearing a Padres sweater.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had them, and then I bet on the Cubs a couple times.
Have you ever bet on a spring training baseball game?
I have.
Yes,
I
I have
have
too.
not this year.
Not this year. Well, it's just starting out.
Yeah.
And we are doing a gambling show, so perhaps we should. It's probably too late to get in on the Dodger game since it probably just started. But we got 5 minutes.
I was checking the chat. Nobody
run
has
to the
chimed
counter.
in about
I
if
have
your
no cash.
if your bet should be cut in half.
Yeah,
Or your
come on,
total
live
should be cut in
commenters, back me up on that.
I,
Tommy,
Tell 'em
Joey,
no
Bob.
support
no.
yet.
Wait, what are they all saying? A great show. Thank you. Tommy, Johnny Cash. Bob Dell's impressed that you saw Johnny Cash.
Paul said, like Swifties, the chat are punchies.
Ooh.
Reno Paul, I'm giving you a clap. We're getting both out. You guys are now the punchies.
punchies.
There you go. The punchies. Well, we'll get t-shirts made up. We're going to get, although Chris keeps talking about getting that shirts printed up for us. And
Yeah.
Chris.
And then on Sports by the Book, Vinny has all these one-liners that he's printed on a shirt, and we haven't.
print it on a shirt. All right, we'll keep track of all these.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow Bob Dell on his social media. He works at WPOC in Baltimore. He did a day of how he gets to work and how many doors he has to go through at iHeartRadio to get to work. It was entertaining, Bob. It was very interesting. What else? What would happen if Ryan wore that turtleneck? Okay, Joey B, what would happen if Ryan wore that turtleneck to a Chicago Bears game?
It wouldn't happen.
Why wouldn't it
For
happen?
one.
Why? You
I would wear Bears stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, what about a Bears turtleneck?
I don't.
A Bears turtleneck.
I don't know if they make those.
But who's going to be
If
the
it was, if it's cold enough, it's not going to matter.
right? And who's the
then
quarterback on
nobody's gonna
opening
say
day? Probably for the Bears. Oh, I can't get him. Damn, Ryan's good. That's what he gave up for Lent.
I don't like it here.
That's
can't
so
get
much easier than yours.
Yeah, it's so much easier. Thank you. Boy, Alex is 2 for 2 on my side today. Thank you, Alex. The introduction, I called it a Make Money Monday because, Alex, what do you have coming up for us later?
So I got a couple college basketball totals
Cool.
for us.
I actually bet the North Carolina game. I texted, I don't know if it was a group text or just you and Jeff because you guys were going on. I said, why is North Carolina -2.5 at Virginia? Virginia, who I've watched play a handful of times this year. They're horrible. They don't score points. Ryan points out
They
they
have 20
hadn't
wins
they hadn't won in Virginia in how long?
since 2012.
So yeah, 12 years they hadn't won.
Yeah.
But they won. I think they ended up winning by 10 or something.
Yeah, but it was
And
an
they
extremely
had the
low
lead
scoring
the
game.
entire game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was,
Oh.
no, North Carolina did.
Oh, okay.
it was
okay.
easy bet
Yeah.
for you.
I put it on at the end, and I was like, oh, okay, I cashed a ticket. Then I took, I bet against the Lakers, which I never do. Sorry, Reno Paul. Phoenix. Didn't even watch the game. Looked up. They won by 10. And then I liked Sacramento last night, and I don't even know if they won. Did they?
They did.
They were crushing them.
They
Yeah,
did.
I saw them crushing them. So look at that. Look at this. Dumb guy over here. Frankie Overs, 3-0. I didn't have a loss this week, and I went 3-0. But I'm going to start betting spring training baseball with Ryan. We got to start talking. All right, tomorrow on Tuesday, we're going to start talking baseball. We're going to start looking at some spring training games. I'll tell you, here's a good tip. Bet against the Pirates. They can't score. That's always a good sign, but I didn't say what city they're from. I didn't say.
Careful.
So, do we have the Tiger Woods stuff ready right now? Or
Sure.
we want to do that up? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's on there. Okay, so Tiger Woods, Alex sent this out to everybody.
You're not going to explain what you did this weekend?
Well, I was gonna. Well, yeah, I should do that first. Yeah, I played 18 holes this week.
You did.
I played 18 holes.
How'd you do?
Shot even.
It was mini golf.
It was mini golf. It was mini golf. But not only was it mini golf, Alex, it was the band Kiss over at the Rio. Have you seen this?
Yes, I've been there.
We went over there. You've been there. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Blacklight. I think we shot a little video. There's some pictures. Okay, there's me. Wait, where'd it go? There's me in front of Gene Simmons' tongue. Yeah, I know everybody's been clamoring to see my gams. They're my legs. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at the muscle on that calf. So that's the 18th hole when you hit it in Gene Simmons' mouth. And he says, thanks for spending all your money on Kiss memorabilia. That guy's a genius, by the way. He's monetized everything you can about Kiss. But anyway, we finished even. It's fun. Have you been there?
I haven't been there, no. I've been to the, what is it? I can't remember.
You've mini golfed before? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's the show, Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone mini golf.
Oh, where's that? It's not at Bally's, is it? That wasn't the one in the Bally's basement.
It might have been.
Yeah, by the human body thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I was working on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, doing warm up in the studio right outside of Bally's, and we'd stay at Bally's for like 3 months at a time, we'd give away tickets to that thing. I forget what it's called. Where they have the human bodies and they've taken the skin off.
The body exhibit?
Body exhibit. It's called like the bodies, right? Yeah. It's creepiest thing, right? It's like It's like human bodies. And where did Bally's put it? Right next to the food court. That was a great move right there. So you're like, hey, let's go to Johnny Rockets, get a burger. There's a bunch of dead people with no skin. It was like the weirdest thing. And there was that Twilight Zone golf. Yeah, I never played it, but I would walk by it every day for 3 months.
Well, now that Bodies has moved to Luxor.
At the Luxor.
Right. Still by the food court.
It is by the food court. And you
Don't
come
worry.
out of Carrot Top show, you're like, oh man, that was so much fun. And there's a bunch of dead people who don't know that they're like this at the Luxor. Like that. It's a very strange exhibit. I had free tickets all the time. Never went and saw it. It's too weird.
I would be interested to go because it shows all the muscle groups and
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Would you go, Ryan?
Interesting. If
Not-
you had free
not my cup of
tickets,
tea.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a little dark side to Alex we're finding out.
I studied kinesiology in
Oh.
college, so
Well,
I
there you go.
learned every single muscle on the body. So I think
Okay.
in that sense,
There you go. Then
Yeah.
it's interesting. Okay. I just see a horror movie when I see it. So speaking of golf, the greatest golfer, one of the greatest golfers of all time, or the greatest golfer, Tiger Woods. I mean, I saw Jack Nicklaus play once on TV when I was a kid. But anyway, Tiger Woods came out with his new logo. Now, Alex, you sent this to us because he's no longer with Nike. Stop smiling. Sent us the Tiger's new logo. And he's gotten rid of the TW. He's no longer with Nike.
Sunday Red.
He signed a deal with, what is it, TaylorMade? I think it's TaylorMade.
TaylorMade. You're right.
TaylorMade makes it. And here it is. So there's the Tiger logo. Now, he couldn't do Sunday as in one word because someone already probably copywrote.
They did, yeah. Sunday Red.
Someone's a genius.
Yes.
Someone jumped on it early. It's like me when I was going to squat on ChristinaAguilera.com and I didn't. Should have grabbed it back then. I'd probably be rich. Probably wouldn't even be here. Probably be smoking cigars with $100 bills. Anyway, so this is what Tiger Woods did. He separated the word Sunday. Of course, as you know, Tiger Woods always wears red and black. So do you see a tiger right away? And you do. So it's like a Rorschach test. What do you see in this picture? Ryan, did you see the tiger right away?
No.
Ryan had a little
No.
problem. It looks like some of that body exhibit. It looks like a human bone or something.
I thought the face was on the left side.
Oh.
And so I was like, yeah.
No, the
that's what I-
face is on the right.
I thought it
Yeah,
was like the Lacoste
it's an alligator.
logo. Yeah.
You saw the faces on the right?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. It's much easier when it's big like this. On
Yeah.
his shirt, on his polo,
Yeah.
that's when it gets a little weird.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
it
a
looks like an
Latigre
insect,
shirt, for those of you
actually.
who grew up in the 80s.
That I don't love.
And it's my twin flame over there. Remember the Latigres and that was if you couldn't afford the alligator ones. Right. I mean, I had one alligator shirt and it was probably a hand-me-down. Anyway. Yeah, right. I had one alligator shirt. That was the big thing.
Mhm.
God, Ann and I, we should just go out and talk one night, all night about all our old stuff. So anyway, this is the cool thing, Alex, that there's 15, right? There's
15.
15 stripes on this to signify each major he's won. So I assume they left some room if he ever wins another one, which he probably won't with his back hurting him all the time. I tried to count 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you count the big long ones? 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that was my question. Because if you count those, there's 17. And if you
Yeah.
don't count those, then there's 13.
What are you counting? I don't understand. Is it every little notch? So go to the back tail. Can we show it one more time, man? So you go to the back tail and you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Then underneath that, is that just the 2, 5, 6?
I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3.
There's 3?
So 7.
Okay.
And then the small one up top in the middle of the body,
I don't know.
that's 8. And then the
I think they should have put some numbers on these.
4 legs
I
up
think
front is
that-
12.
They should have done like when paint by
No.
numbers, put a little number on there, each
Yeah.
one. But anyway, there it is, the new Tiger Woods stuff. Are you going to run out and buy some Tiger Woods stuff?
Maybe, especially because I think they are trying to get the rights to Sunday Red, one word.
Oh,
So this might
this might
not
be a
last
collector's
that
item.
long.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go.
you might want to grab something.
Perhaps I will have to buy some golf attire for the celebrity golf tournament I will be playing in Wyoming this August. Oh, look at Ann. Yeah, that's
you,
right.
You better go to a different course,
Fun trip.
Frank, than just that Kiss mini golf
No, it
and
won't
practice.
be the mini golf one.
Yeah.
But I believe I'm going to some sort of tournament in August that they'll be flying me into, hopefully on a private jet. And I've told this story before. I once played in a celebrity tournament and standing around with the guys at the tee box, like, hey, I wonder who a celebrity is. And I'm like, it's me. There's one in Vegas at Cascada. Cascada, it's a really nice, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's like really exclusive, and I got to play it, which is a joke. That's where I met Jonathan Ogden and a couple other a bunch of athletes, and that was a lot of fun. I think that's the one where the guy's like, you're our celebrity? Really? I paid $2,000 to play with you. Or you can... So anyway, Tiger Woods, good luck with that. There you go. It's February 26th, ladies and gentlemen.
Billionaire champion.
What's up?
Nothing, just Tiger, billionaire.
Yeah, he's about. Look, I hope Tiger. I'm one of those guys that only watches golf when Tiger's playing. I really is. I don't care about anyone else. But if Tiger's in it on Sunday, I'll watch it because he's exciting. It's fun.
There's a lot of good golfers.
There are.
Now,
There are a lot of
which
good
makes
golfers.
it fun because anyone can win any Sunday. I mean, we have John Rahm and a couple that are at the top,
Okay.
but especially now that they've split with the PGA and the Live.
Oh yeah. I like Joey Logano. He's my favorite golfer. What's that? Oh, he's a race car driver? Okay. It's February 26, 2024. It's National Letter to an Elder Day. So you're supposed to write a letter to an elder. Ryan, what do you make of that holiday? Did you write it? Are you going to write a letter to an elder today?
I wrote one for you, Frank.
You did? Oh, well, one for me because I'm your elder. Okay, Ryan, what did you write in your little letter?
Dear Frank.
Okay. Yes.
We've been through now 97 episodes together.
Yes.
And you've really gotten me out of my comfort zone, and I will always appreciate you for that.
Oh. Need my script. Hold on. Okay. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Did you actually handwrite it or did you type it?
Yeah, no, I handwrote it.
I'd like to put that in our collection of things that have come from the show. Our little
I'll let
Benny
you-
Nagel figurine.
I'll let you read it later.
There's more? Don't make me read it on the air. I might go. Did you write a letter to an elder today?
I did not.
Perhaps maybe to your grandmother. Like I had so much fun at Johnny Cash or something.
I will do that later. Thank you.
It's also like National Pistachio Day.
Yes.
National something else. Wait, what?
Be a good example day.
Okay, hold on, Alex. I hate to interrupt you, but I just saw Ryan hand the letter to Jerry, who's laughing hysterically now.
So do we need to hear the rest?
I think this is going to be
No?
best for off
Okay.
air.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way. Lanny Fratteri, Friday's guest, called me and told me okay, now Ann got the letter. What the hell? Jerry's crying. Ann's crying. Now Andrew Drew Dog is getting it.
Oh,
He's dying laughing. Do not give it to Alex. I will. If all of you know what it says, except for me, I'm going to be Ryan. I swear to God,
Thank you.
don't get. Oh, you son of a. All right. So anyway, write a letter to an elder day. Ryan is now bringing the letter up to. Okay. Oh, he's going to show the camera. Oh God. Can you read it, Alex?
nope.
What's it say? F you. Dear Frank, F you. I want to save that. Save that. I want that signed by Ryan. Well, I don't think that's what they had in mind when they thought of it. Tommy, Jonathan Ogden went to your high school. That's cool. Pirates are technically eliminated from the playoffs. Paul, sad but true. Sad but true. Ryan, the cocksure kid. That is your nickname. Cut the bet to 0, Paul said. All right. I don't know what that means. That was probably something with the thread.
No, don't
Oh, on the Otani
Yeah.
thing.
don't explain it.
Oh, yeah. Cut my
For your
stuff to
list.
0. Thank you, Paul. Reno Paul's always got my back. Thank you for such that heartfelt moment there, Ryan. It was very special that you wrote that letter to your elder day. Today is episode 97. 97. So that means Thursday is Leap Day. Leap Day! That'll be episode 100. And then Friday, I know you're not going to be here on Fridays anymore, but I have to come dressed as a Dalmatian.
Frank said Dalmatian.
I will be watching.
Frank
Don't
as a
worry.
Dalmatian. Oh, I already have it all planned out. I have it planned out.
This doesn't sound good.
Oh, it's going to be fun. So episode 97, we're reaching the end of jersey numbers. We might have to flip. We didn't do, I think the first one we did was like 23 with Michael Jordan, right?
So I haven't gone back and looked.
Yeah.
But I think 16 might have been our first one.
Joe Montana or something.
Montana,
Okay.
yeah, Jared Goff.
We should do the lower numbers, then we'll figure something out. All right, so what do you got? You got 97 up there. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, how many can Frank name? I already see the hashtag. Thank you for that. Number 97, San Francisco. That's not Hargrave, is it?
Nope. There's 2 for San Francisco up there.
I do not know. Is that a current guy on the team?
No. He,
Fred Dean.
he played from 94 to
what are his initials?
BY.
Oh, it's Bryant Young
Yes.
from Notre Dame. Yeah, he was a B. Is he in the Hall of He should probably be in the Hall of Fame. That guy was dominating.
He is in the Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
he is. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that. Then above that, is that a Jaguar?
That is a Cincinnati Bengal.
Oh, it's a Oh, that's why I didn't recognize the Bengal. Yeah. It's a Bengal. Boy.
He
Ni-
played more recently, 2010 to 2020.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Geno Atkins.
Oh, Geno Atkins. Yeah, he was, nose guard or yeah, he was good.
Yeah, defensive line.
And then who's the 97 with the helmet off?
So that guy is
Raider?
actually the only one on the list that played for multiple teams.
Really?
Yeah, so he played with the Raiders his first season. Then he played with the Saints for 3 years, the Cowboys for 3 years, and the Rams for 3 years. Played from 97 to 2008.
What are his initials?
LG.
Larry Goodson.
He has an apostrophe in his name, so
Leandre Gordon.
Leroy Glover.
Oh, Leroy Glover. Okay, yeah, I've heard that name, but I would have never got that. Then there's a hockey player. I'm not even going to pretend to know who that is. It's an Oiler.
Connor McDavid.
Oh, is that Connor McDavid? Oh, I should know that one, huh?
Yes.
He's good. He's pretty good.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's like the most dominant hockey player. Although Austin Matthews, who do you go? Do you go McDavid or Austin Matthews?
I mean, Austin Matthews might be the best scorer.
He's the
Right.
scorer,
in the
yeah.
league. Yeah, but Connor McDavid is the best all-around player.
More
in the
complete.
league.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good one. All right. I didn't know Connor McDavid. I should know that. Thank you. Then is that Bosa?
Both brothers.
Both Bosas? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see the other Niner. Yeah, both Bosas, both were 97. And then the
I didn't
Walter
realize that.
Payton
That's
Man
cool.
of the Year, Cam Hayward.
Yep.
Ohio State. He won the Walter Payton Man of the Year. He got a phone call. There's a clip of him getting a random phone call from some guy named Joe telling him that, and it was Mean Joe Green letting him know that he won. All right, good list. That's top. That's probably my worst performance on the lineman. I'm not going to look at 98, but yeah, that was a good one. So that's our 97 show, 100th show coming up this week.
You have a fun week coming up because you got 99
Yeah.
and then 100 and 101.
And then technically, though, since I missed like 2 or 3 shows that Alex and her dad filled in for me while I was in New Orleans, shooting the new season of what? Wait, what's the show? Wait, what happened? The game show that I host. We're very local, which new episodes come out March 13th. We'll be talking about that closer to the date. But I didn't do 3 shows, so we'll have a celebration also on 104. It's just going to be a week-long celebration. And we have a comedian. We have 2 comedians. We have back-to-back comedians. Chris Newberg tomorrow, and then when you're back on Wednesday, Lunell is going to be here, who's been in a million things, but Ryan's most excited that she was in Dude,
Well,
Where's My Car?
Actually, yeah. I might have been wrong on that one.
Oh.
I looked that up. Yeah.
We'll look up her IMDb page and we'll figure that out. All right, we're going to do some posts with Punch. I sound the horn. Okay.
The reset on the VMix.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right. There it is. It's post time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, post with punchlines where we scam, we scour the internet so you don't have to. Scan, scour, we do everything. By the way, what's your t-shirt today or sweatshirt, Alex? You want to point that out real quick?
So my sister works for United Way, big nonprofit here. Actually, it's a national nonprofit,
Sure.
but she works for United Way of Southern Nevada. Ryan said it was be a good example, so I thought this would be a good day
was
to
National Be Good
support
Example
her
Day.
and her nonprofit and volunteering. You can always volunteer, give back.
And this is your sister,
This
Sass.
is my sister, Savannah.
I call her
Savannah
Sassy.
Sibley. Her Instagram is Sassy Siv.
I'll never remember. So I just look at her and go, that's Sassy. Great girl and her boyfriend, Trevor.
Yes,
There was a guy we watched Super Bowl together at booth 23 right there.
booth 23.
All right,
Might
let's
be
see.
back there for some March Madness.
Yeah,
right?
oh, March Madness. Oh, yeah. They should just name that booth the studio. What's this called? South Point Studio Book.
South Point Studio.
The Sports by the Book. Sports by the Books on the screen. It's screwing me up. All right, let's do some posts. Ryan sent this to me last night. This is amazing. NASCAR. We're very excited in Las Vegas because NASCAR is coming here this weekend. I'm going to see my first NASCAR race on Sunday, the Pennzoil 400. But yesterday's race, and I'm shocked that this is the 3rd closest finish ever. I can't believe there's 2 more. But anyway, Ryan, what do you got for us on this? This is crazy.
Well, yeah.
Help with Kyle Busch.
Look at them.
It ended up being a photo finish.
Well, I mean, look at that. It's like they planned it. It's like they're the Blue Angels. And they're trying to like synchronize that. I mean, how that looks like, I mean, okay, so there it is. So,
Freeze frame, stop motion to the
oh, so
It's
did
close.
the blue car or the white car get
This
it?
close car.
The close car got it?
Yep.
unbelievable.
Wow.
Yep.
It wasn't Joey Logano though, right?
No, it was.
Damn it.
Yeah,
So
that's
anyway.
crazy. There's 2 more that are closer than
So
that.
that was 300ths of a second?
It was
3,000ths of a second?
whatever's after thousands.
Millions?
Exactly.
It was a really close
Yeah.
race, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're
Whatever's
trying to say. Anyway, yeah, there was 2 that were closer. That seems almost impossible.
Hundreds, thousands. It was 1,000.
Yeah, I think it's at
3,000
that.
something,
Whatever.
yeah.
Anyway, that's amazing. So listen, if you're a NASCAR fan, we know a lot of you out there are. The Pennzoil 400 is here in Vegas this weekend. And if you want to hear about the race, Brendan Gaughan, who now hosts his own show here at South Point Studios called Gaughan Racing. It'll be on Wednesday this week, live at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And
4:30 p.m.
I apologize. At 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday. And normally it's going to settle into that Thursday at 10 a.m. spot. But this week, because the race is in town, him and Jeff Miley as coach, they got stuff to do. They're going to be busy.
Yep.
So they're going to do their show this Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. here. Gone Racing. Brendan does a fantastic job, him and Jeff Miley. And anyway, so it's the first. I've never been to a NASCAR. Have you been to a NASCAR race?
I have not.
I know. Have you been?
I've been down to I saw a race when I was younger, but I don't really remember it much.
So my friends, Mike and Bob, anyone who's gone, they're like, bring earplugs. And I'm like, no, I'm not like, they're like, no, they're like, bring earplugs. So just petty cash if I get some headphones. Maybe I could just bring these.
Careful with
I'm going
those.
to hurt myself. We'll get to that later. Hurt myself bad. Anyway, all right. So yeah, I'm excited. Pennzoil 400 this weekend. Number 2. All right. We've been talking a lot about the Luxor Hotel. You've been to the Luxor.
Yes, of
It's where
course.
the Bodies exhibit is.
Yes.
I was just at Play for Valentine's Day. It was a lot of fun. We went to the it's like an adult arcade, but it's not arcade games. It's like stuff that I actually have a bruise on my hip from going down the slide, hitting the floor. And also Carrot Top's there. Now we've talked about, and Drew Dog over here took a picture of himself with the bag of Doritos, with the giant Dorito. So it's coming down. The Dorito's coming down, Ryan. Why is the Dorito coming down? We don't know. But look, it's already, look at that. It's like a broken chip. That's very sad.
Yeah.
Although, call me weird, I kind of like the bottom of a Doritos bag with the little pieces.
Yeah,
Because you just you do that move. They taste better that way.
I think that is the best part.
It is. And I'm
Chips.
weird. I'll do a little
Agreed.
peanut butter with them. Peanut butter and chips.
Remember, I can't have
Jerry-
chips.
So here's some ideas. So someone had an idea of what we could do next with the Luxor. That's right. We're in charge. There you go. So the giant pepperoni pizza, you could do watermelon,
Ooh.
the seeds though. I don't know. What do you think of that one? No?
I like that one better than the pizza. I think.
You like it better than the pizza? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more bright. The Swiss cheese one is not my favorite. I don't like the Swiss cheese. And then, is that all of them?
Yeah.
There's one with our logo or my favorite.
No. I
Read a letter to an elder. You say F you to him. Couldn't put my face on
said
there.
some heartfelt stuff, man.
Yeah, you did. You really did, man. Anyway, live commenters, what do you think would be a good idea? What could they put on the Luxor? What's triangle shaped? Starbursts. Square. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I say go with the pizza.
You like the pizza.
I
Of
like
course
pizza.
you
Watermelon's cool too.
do. You're Italian.
Pizza or water. Yeah, that's true. And again, pineapple does not belong, Vinny! All right, let's talk about this coach getting fired up. Now listen, coach gets fired up. See what I did there with the joke? Coach gets fired. You're like, oh God, guy lost his job. He got fired up. There he is. Look at him. Okay, now look at this, Alex. You're like, okay, who's this lunatic at a game? It's just some super fan who painted his body. Oh, no. That is UTEP football coach Scotty Walden.
Wow.
Since he's named Scotty, that excuses his behavior and not Scott. He's an adult male, but he goes by Scotty.
Scotty doesn't know.
So he's trying to fire up the crowd at a UTEP basketball game, and he now has a fan in me because this guy's committed right here. Look at him. I don't know how many Red Bulls he had before this. The cheerleaders are afraid. He's now throwing love out to the fans. I'm trying to figure out if any of the fans even know who the man is. But listen, this guy is a complete winner. Everywhere he's gone, he's a winner. Look at him with the fans. He's my favorite new coach. Look, he's putting the hat on. He's like, give me the hat. It's the Miners, right? UTEP Miners?
Yep.
Something like that?
So
there you go.
minors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Thank you, Alex. But listen, the guy's a magna cum laude from Sol Ross State in history and education. Smart guy, but he wins everywhere he's gone. He was at Austin P. I think he just came from Austin P. And now he's at UTEP. And by the way, he didn't slow down. He just kept going. That's my new favorite team.
A lot of energy there. I've been to that gym too at
have?
UTEP. Yeah, I've watched a college basketball game there.
At Texas El
Last
Paso,
year.
which is right on the
Yes.
border right there, isn't it?
Yes,
I've never been there, but you've seen a game there.
I have.
Well,
yeah, very good Mexican food there too.
There is good Mexican food?
Yes.
That's not a surprise, right? Right
No.
there close to the border.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for them. That's my new team. I'm
All
rooting
right.
for UTEP. That guy, Scotty Walden. We're betting them every game in college football next season.
They have a little ways to go, but I'm rooting for them too.
I should
And
ask
you're
Alex.
gonna see
It's like, Frank, don't blow your money quite yet.
You're gonna see another football coach do something to get everybody fired up this weekend.
Oh,
Barry
Barry
Odom, the UNLV football coach.
Barry Odom. Do we
now
have the
he's
promo?
got big shoes to fill.
Alex, Barry, this is your alma mater.
Yes.
UNLV. The football coach, we talked about this a week ago when we had Steve Stallworth here, who runs the arena here. He's going to get on a bull and ride. And he's being trained by Tuff Heatham, who's a legend. How do you feel about this? Is this? And it's the day that the spring football camp opens, right? So he could come to camp injured. Now, is that this week? When does he start training? Because we're going to cover this. He does it on Saturday.
And we're both working.
That's what, well, it sounds like someone called Jeff Parles.
Yes, Jeff Parles.
Jeff is going to do it?
Well, Jeff
Okay, cool.
knows Barry Odom because he coached at Mizzou before UNLV, so it's really funny.
All right, so
there.
Jeff can get footage.
His alma mater.
But he's going to be training all week, right? Or Tuff's going to be working
They
with
have
him?
to have this figured out where it's going to be very simple and not that exciting as we're thinking, right?
And we checked. Everyone's like, oh, Frank should get on a bull. We checked with the legal department.
Yeah.
They wouldn't allow me, folks. I begged. I said, please let me get on a bull. The HR said I couldn't. Yeah. It's still, but you never know. It's an animal. It's a wild animal that, say, some little kid's out there and he's got like a pea shooter. Like a blow dart.
Don't give any ideas out.
And he hits the bull in the butt and the bull goes nuts and Coach Odom goes flying. Anyway, we're going to have footage of that because it's a big local story and it's a national story now. It's being tweeted everywhere about South Point doing this. So it's happening here at the South Point. And there's the information there. You can go on our website and find out. What's that 150? That's a meet and greet, right? You can meet the coach?
Yes. Yeah.
And that's the national thing right there. Barry Cohn put it out and tons of hits. So it's going to be a national story. So we're going to cover it here at South Point Sports. We'll have it. South Point Studio Sports.
So very interesting to see the UTEP coach do that. Is this the time now when all
I think so.
football coaches before their spring games trying to get everybody
getting all
pumped
wild
up? Yeah.
Probably. I mean, but
fun.
you can't imagine like ever seeing like Bear Bryant or Nick Saban ever doing this kind of stuff. It's the smaller programs that people are like, oh, we have a football team. They got to drum up business.
Yes.
Like UTEP. I mean, come on. UTEP. I know UTEP basketball more than football, but now Scotty Walton's my favorite coach. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Tuff Heatham. All right. So listen, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back with Alex's picks and more posts and some more live comments. So stick with us. We'll be right back on Punchlines.
South Point offers all the types of entertainment you'd expect at a first-class Las Vegas resort. Did you know our 400-seat showroom is one of Las Vegas's top destinations for live entertainment? Enjoy live performances by classic Vegas entertainers, bands, and today's hottest comedians, plus a rock and dance floor. You can also enjoy live entertainment at the Grand View Lounge, where you'll feel all the vibes of old Las Vegas. Enjoy the music, and if you love to laugh, don't miss The Dirty at 12:30, our very own free comedy show, every Friday night at 12:30 a.m. in the Grand View Lounge. The Dirty is 100% free, so arrive early. Go to southpointcasino.com or call the box office at 77136 for today's performances at the showroom and the Grand View Lounge. When you're ready for your favorite cocktail, stop in and unwind at one of our 7 specialty lounges. There's a bar around every corner, because you're in Vegas, baby. South Point Casino has plenty of attractions for the whole family. Catch a movie. Our 16-screen movie theater includes 2 XD Extreme screens for the ultimate in viewing, sound, and luxury. After the show, treat the family to a variety of treats at our old-fashioned ice cream parlor, Kate's Corner. We scoop up a variety of creamy concoctions, including smoothies, hand-dipped cones, milkshakes, malts, sodas, and sundaes. At Kate's, there's something for everyone. And if you still got time to spare, our bowling center might be right up your alley. Voted Best of Las Vegas, it's a great place for friends and family fun. 64 lanes, a pro shop, snack bar, and arcade. And while the kids are bowling, you can play slots and sip on a drink in the Alley Cat Lounge while overlooking the lanes. For our more serious and professional bowlers, the South Point is also home to a separate tournament bowling plaza.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm Frank Nicotero. That is A&W, Alex Nicole White, and that's Ryan Spice McCormick. Middle name starts with a B. Bradley?
There you go.
There you go.
Bradley.
Arby's M.
Ryan.
Arby's.
BMC.
Arby's. There you go. Let's take a look. Otani playing tomorrow. Thank you, Minidar. Minidar, by the way, Minidar, again, I'm a fan of Minidars because what happened?
Nothing.
What happened now? Alex, how much do we hate when they're laughing behind the glass?
How much do we hate when Frank has FOMO?
I don't like being left out of jokes. I'm a comedian. I like to know what's going on back there.
It's just he agreed with your RBs and I didn't, and so I just gave him knuckles.
They knuckled up. Oh, look at this. We did it too. Your hands are freezing. Jeez. Someone check her pulse. Are you okay? Oh my God. Jesus. I need like a sip of something.
I usually have my hot coffee.
Yeah,
so
you do. My goodness. Let's see. Minidar, by the way, Minidar got us, really gave us the idea to start doing some fresher stuff. So Minidar, thank you. Come on, Joey. What about the giant Dorito? I agree. Is that a new Frank Nicotero entrance to Punchline on Mondays? Oh, I don't know. What was the entrance? Did I do something different? Oh, yeah. Like the Manic Coach? Yeah. Next Monday, I'm coming in like him. We're doing it. Write it down. Although maybe not next Monday.
Friday
for the show 100. All right, we'll see what we can do. We'll work something up. Coach paint and Frank Nicotero body paint could get ugly on the set. Again, HR said I'm not allowed to wear the body paint. I have an allergic reaction to all body paint. And
but
also nobody wants to see that.
You know, my hand is cold from touching. I want to warm my heart. Hold on, let me read Ryan's note to me. Dear Frank, F you. Okay, all right. They should put the triangle offense on the Luxor. Oh, look who finally got up. Oh, B-Town Dummy. Look who's up. Hey, we woke you up at noon. They should put the triangle offense. That's weak. Wow, that's bad. And Ryan just quoted the song from Eurotrip. Scotty Doesn't Know. Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Scotty Doesn't Know. B-Town Dummy caught it. Oh, we were talking about Scotty Walden. I missed out on that. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Matt Damon sang that song. One of the funniest scenes, just random scenes Scotty doesn't know. If you don't know that. Very good. Good catch. You are awake, Christian. Imperial ship from Star Wars. Oh, not a bad idea. And the stadium rendering has crowns, too. Looked goofy. What stadium?
Minidar was saying the White Sox aren't the White Sox. They're the Chicago Royals.
Oh, really?
A lot of their players previously played for the Royals.
Oh, right.
And so in their new stadium renderings, there's crowns in center field and behind home plate.
Yeah, that's like Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And they're in the same division, so that's even weirder. So, so what were you saying? Otani's day to day. I think I just read that.
Yes.
So he's not in the lineup today. So I don't know if you guys read the loophole, but that means my Lent debt is completely wiped clean.
Oh, that does.
It is. I don't know if you read that, but all right. So we promised, we teased at the top of the show some Alex White picks for the day, and you're looking at college basketball in the Colonial.
Yes, Colonial. So we have Drexel and Delaware here. First time they played, it was 86-67. But I like this total tonight under. I'm seeing 138.5 out there. So Drexel went off in that game, 33 of 55. That's 60%.
Okay. And
Delaware just shot 43.3. Actually, not just. Shot 43.3. So they both did really good. I see this being more of a defensive battle between these. Drexel's scoring percentage dropped significantly on the road. Both teams are coming off a loss. So defensive battle, they're both playing for that fourth seed going into the tournament. So it's important to look for spots here. And then next one I got is West Virginia, Kansas State.
WVU on the road.
Yes, we're not taking them.
Okay, that's fine.
Or Kansas State for that matter. I like this one under as well. Kind of the same thing. I mean, West Virginia, they're just 9-18. They have not won a road game yet this year. 3-7-1 ATS in those games. But Kansas State, the last time these two played each other, K-State on the road, they shot 54%. Their second best game in the last 10 games. Their first best game, they're coming off of that big win over BYU. So I think we're going to have a lower scoring game here. I made it 138. So I see some value there.
And we have it at 142.5 right now here. So
142.5.
When you project it out, that should be an under. I like it.
Yes.
And then you have a third. This is the big game of the day, right?
Big game of the day.
All right, hit it.
So the first time these two played each other, do you remember?
The Baylor game? Yeah, the Baylor TCU game?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Triple overtime.
Yeah, it was exciting. Yeah, I watched that game.
It was a really good game.
Yeah.
And TCU ended up winning that one. So there's a little revenge here for Baylor, but it's a bad spot. So I'm not going to touch the side either, but I actually like this total over because even without triple overtime in regulation, it was 152 between these two. Both of them really good offensively, not that great defensively. I mean, average defensively, right? Baylor 85th in the country. And then TCU, it says 40%, but when you look at how teams shoot against them, it's above 40, almost 50%. And these are some really good teams, right? Of course, the Big 12 is one of the best conferences, but I do like this being a higher scoring game between these two.
Nice. And Big 12 is having a great year, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they really are. That's the American Athletic Conference standings. But anyway.
we do have the Big 12, I'm sure.
We do have the Big 12, I'm sure. Do we have the Big 12 standings? That would be cool if we had them.
Yeah, there's 3 teams with over 20 wins.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
5 teams that are at 19
there it
wins.
is. Boom. Look at that. You ask and you get it. And on it.
I mean,
Drew Dogger, whoever's doing it, whoever.
Really, all those top 5, 6 even, Tech, and then BYU.
And Jeff talks about BYU. I know he's talked a lot about BYU when I've been watching sports, but that was earlier in the season. I know they're.
Well, he's starting to come around a little bit.
Okay. Can you put that back up one more time, please? I'd like to see that. I just wanted to look at the top. I was working backwards. If possible, please. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, sorry, Alex.
No, he said that they've passed his expectations.
Yeah.
They are better than he expected. But
Iowa
they still
State
really struggle on the road, which is
Iowa
a
State
problem.
sneaky good, and then Kansas just always just sitting there right there. Baylor, Texas Tech, yeah, that's an impressive. And West Virginia's in last. I didn't realize they were in last. Yeah, they're not good right now.
Baylor just went into overtime with Houston.
That's
Saturday.
right.
Yeah, and
Comeback, because that first half.
Yeah, they were down.
Yeah,
17,
I was like, wow,
right?
Houston is the best team in the country.
You
And
like
then
Houston right
second
now?
half, I mean, yeah,
If looking at futures right now, maybe a Houston.
it's tough.
Who'd you take? Kentucky?
Not much value.
No, I don't have Kentucky. I have Iowa State.
Iowa State. Yeah, that's
I
right.
also have BYU,
Okay.
which isn't the best, and I have Alabama. Those are my 3.
All right.
Don't
Who do you?
win
You probably have a. Do you have a
Do you
North
have North
Carolina
Carolina?
future?
I don't have a future.
You
no.
didn't do one?
No.
I'm sad.
Don't
I didn't
forget,
do
I
that
have
either.
the Panthers.
Yes.
10 pays 2,000. Just saying. Didn't say it.
They are now 5-1
Panthers
against
are
the spread in their last 6 games, which so betting on the Panthers has been good.
Although the one loss was
Although
that
that one-
Wake Forest game.
Yeah, that one I tweeted out. Yeah, of course.
That's all right.
But-
Can't win them all.
That's right. 5-1 in their last 6 against the spread. So doing okay. And then North Carolina plays tonight.
Yep.
But
Playing
they're
Miami.
like 14-point favorites in that one.
Yeah.
14-point favorites. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
that,
playing Miami.
On Friday, and it is our 100th show, we might have a quick segment on some. What's up?
Thursday.
Oh, on Friday's our 101st show. Sorry. That'll be me dressed as a Dalmatian if things. Well, after this letter you wrote me.
That's not how bets work, man.
Wow. Yeah,
I
well, it
would've-
took you a little long to pay off the penguin one, but we gave it to you because
Because I didn't realize that the guy sitting next to me had a penguin suit.
Well, that should have been on you to go out and figure it out.
You gave me very short notice. I had one day.
Oh, Amazon delivers overnight. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
Not on penguin suits.
speaking of the guy sitting next to him, did we introduce everybody behind the glass today?
no, go for it. Go ahead. Well,
Yeah,
I mentioned all their names.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Go ahead. No, go. No, you're right.
Jerry, Ann, and Andrew's back because he was a little under the weather yesterday. We missed him, but
Yeah, Andrew,
look
Andrew,
at Jerry.
and Jerry. Jerry's
like
upstairs
James.
today, so he's been disappearing to the
know.
basement on us. I know, but you're like employee of the decade here or something. You should be here all the time.
Exactly.
Where's Ann going? Ann's leaving. All right. Anyway, Ann, you seem to be feeling much better, by the way, too. Oh, okay. Yeah. Beats up. Fans would be allergic to Frank wearing body paint. Cool hands, warm heart. Thank you. That's about Alex, I guess, from B-Town Dummy. Serious question. I should read this before I read it, Cole.
Yeah, I was about
Why
to
does
read it.
Frank drink room temp water but then drinks iced tea with the ice? The masses want to know. Okay, never mind. I like to drink room temperature water when I'm talking a lot, but no one gives a crap. All right. Anyway, let's move on to some more. We have some more posts of some wild stuff here. Now, we just had that coach going wild. I want Alex's opinion on this. So Scotty Walden, my new favorite coach, his old team, Austin P. The baseball coach is kind of a party animal too. Check this guy out. Oh, sorry.
8.
This is their baseball coach. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So, okay, take a look on the form here. Now watch this, Alex. Full split, almost full split, and the snap up. He's wearing his hat backwards. This is their head coach. I think they had just beaten Mississippi State.
Yeah, they just swept Mississippi State.
Which is a big time program.
Yeah.
Austin P. Small. Do you have a picture of did you do the close up of the guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So watch there's one guy. See that guy right there? This guy, Brian Andrade, whatever, this guy hitting the portal. So you saw how everyone was going nuts?
Right.
All right, can we play the clip one more time? And notice the guy on the right sitting in his locker without a shirt. He's not into the coach at all. I'm guessing he was benched. Okay, so it's hard to see here with the studio lights, but the guy's on the right hand. Like he does the split, this guy doesn't move. Everyone's like, oh, damn. And that guy just sitting there. And some guy, this guy hitting the transfer portal. I mean, your coach does the splits. You think you'd be like, oh, man. But pretty good form on that splits right there.
Okay. I mean, you gotta. Baseball players typically do have good splits. First baseman,
yeah, first baseman,
great plays.
This is
so
true.
I can't really give him that great of a score.
But he's probably he's probably old. He's probably like in his 30s.
Oh, God.
Elders Day.
All right. I'll give him 5.5.
Pretty impressive. Anyway, the guy in the locker room not impressed is hysterical. Now, last week I invented a new game called Triple Day, which maybe we'll play. We'll do it with Alex on Wednesday. I was going to do it with Alex today. There was no good ones. So it's where 3 famous people share a birthday. No cheating, no looking on Wednesday. Okay. But we'll do it on Triple Day. So we'll do that. But last week we brought it in and we did it with Alex or Ryan the first time. Then we did it with Nagel. And Ryan saw Cindy Crawford. And you weren't really sure who Cindy Crawford was.
Well, no. I mean, I know who Cindy Crawford is, but the picture.
We showed a picture of her in her heyday. Yeah, right.
Well, no, the picture of her more recently, with her daughter.
Yeah, she's still a beautiful woman.
But it did not.
It didn't look like the old
It looked like
Cindy
someone else.
Okay.
Famous.
All right. Who?
We'll move on.
Okay. All right. So anyway, Cindy Crawford, in between the Chicago Blackhawk games, was this the Chris Chelios game where they
retired Chelios' number and Patrick Kane's
press? I know that
return.
Yeah. So it was a big day in Chicago, and I think Eddie Vedder, the lead singer of Pearl Jam, participated in this center ice. I think I said that in the script. Center ice charity shot. Cindy Crawford steps up. Here's Cindy Crawford, supermodel, walking on the ice. Here she goes. She grabs the stick. All right, this is her first shot. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Okay, she goes a little wide. Hits the guy in the foot.
Wide left.
Then
wide right.
And then what's next, Alex?
Split the difference.
She adjusts.
Bam! Wow.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. The 5-hole.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Very impressive. Even the
bit
first 2 were good shots.
They were shots on goal almost. I mean, but anyway, did she win anything? She didn't win anything. Or did the crowd win something? Like free chili or something?
I'm not exactly sure.
They won something. I don't know. Sponsored by an airline, I think.
Yeah. Free flights.
Who gets free flights?
I think she does.
She does. Oh,
But
good. Let's give the millionaire supermodel who has her own plane a free flight.
Yeah.
That's what she needs. Her husband's Randy Gerber, who has more money than her probably from all the nightclubs he started and all the things he's done with Clooney. I had a friend in town in Los Angeles, Mike O'Day, who watches the show. We went to Sky Bar in Hollywood, which is like the premier, like Hollywood. It's still probably there. It's at the Standard Hotel. Sky Bar, it's where you go. So my friends are, hey, I want to see famous people. Like, okay, we're not going to walk in and see George Clooney. So we go to the bar, we order a beer, we turn, there's George Clooney right next to us. I swear to God, I'm like, oh, my friends are Clooney. Just there, just Batman having a beer. Unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
Christian Bale is Batman.
What's that?
It's like Christian Bale is Batman.
Yeah, much better Batman. Michael Keane's the best. Who's from my hometown?
We can have it.
That I will not say, Jerry. I'm good. I haven't said anything today. All right, if this is my favorite post of the day. I'm missing out again. FOMOing. Frank, fear of missing out. This is my favorite. Is there something going on?
No, it's just how you paused.
It's dramatic pause. It's comedic timing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is my favorite post. You're in a fantasy football league, right?
Yeah.
How did you finish? What was your record?
I don't remember what my record was. I ended up not winning anything.
Then, Alex, did you fantasy football?
Yep, I'm in 3.
How do you
of course.
do 3? You know what? We're going to start one this year.
Yes, we are.
Okay, we're going to do one here. We'll do that because I know everybody. The other ones I used to be in is like a friend invites you in. You don't know half the people. And then I talk smack once and someone's like, that really upset him. Yeah. I'm like, oh, please. So I need one where we can, tease each other.
I'm excited about that. But we have to use Yahoo because I'm very particular about which.
We have to use Yahoo. I prefer CBS Sportsline. What do you like?
I've never used that one.
ESPN.
Oh, you're allowed to say that? So wait,
SBEN.
We want 3 different. She wants Yahoo.
Just not. I'll do whichever one. Just not Sleeper.
Yeah, Sleeper's my dynasty.
I don't even know what Sleeper is.
I'm
not.
I know B-Town Dummy if he's watching. I know he'll use Yahoo. That's where he still gets his news from. I worked at Yahoo for like 4 years, but so I don't know if I can use it. I have a little bone to pick with them. But anyway, that was phrasing. All right. Anyway, this is my favorite clip of the day. Toronto Blue Jays reliever Is it Tim Mays or Mazza Mays? I have Mays. Tim Mays. Anyway, the guy lost his fantasy football league with the Blue Jays. His record was 4-10. Did you see this clip?
No,
yet?
I didn't.
Okay, watch this. So he had to be the bad boy for spring training. He had to be a bad boy. Yeah, it's Meza. So look at his jersey, 410. So they actually made him wear the 410, and he had to be the bad boy for an entire game. He's a relief pitcher. That was the shame. You feel shame. So look at that. He's sitting on the bucket there. I mean, that's awesome.
That is. That's
with
a good
the
one.
record 4-10.
Yeah, with the jersey.
And you know that's his nickname the rest of the year. 410. Hey, 410. Too bad it's not 420. Woo woo! It's 410. Anyway, 410. That to me is a genius.
So that'll be good. We'll have a fun punishment.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We also have to have a cool trophy. We got to get something cool.
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Ann looks nervous. Ann.
All right, let's go on another baseball clip while we're on a roll. Grand Canyon. We were talking about Grand Canyon University. They invented a college like 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Usually colleges are like institutions that have been around for hundreds of years, sometimes like in the Ivy League. So anyway, guy on Grand Canyon's college baseball team hit a grand slam, tying up the game, but he was called out, and let's show why. So here it is. It's they're down 8-4. Smack. Now the bat's still in his hand. Now watch him run to first base, Alex. So here you go. Flips the bat about halfway down the line. So look, he's celebrating. He's tied the game up. Grand slam of a mistake. So here, like he's all cocky. He's coming around third. He's like, "That's right, tied it up." So watch what the home plate umpire does once he gets home. Thank God they removed the graphics. He's standing there,
calling over the third base umpire.
Yeah. And he's out.
He's out. He's gone.
They ejected him from the game. The run counts. It's not like the run didn't count. But watch. Good job, Ryan. Got the different angle. He slow-moed it.
Just so you could see the bat.
Yeah.
Kind of an awkward angle, yeah.
Now, yeah. So he took it all the way. He almost took it all the way to first base. So I guess that's where they took the problem. But a little more investigation says that they were both warned on Saturday night. Apparently there was some heat going on between the two teams, maybe some bat flipping. So they were warned before this game, don't do anything stupid. And this kid took it all the way nearly 90 feet to first base.
Yeah.
So I got ejected.
Pretty much to the coach's box.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which they're eliminating, I think, soon. Or not the coach's box, but the Major League Baseball is going to eliminate that, the box they have for a line for a guy with like bunts. I'll explain this clear on a future show, but they're getting rid of that, I think. Anyway, I don't even know who won the game. Do we know who won the game?
I believe GCU did.
Okay, Grand Canyon won. But listen,
so the runs counted. He just
run count, but he's ejected from the game.
Okay.
So yeah, the run counts. But that's wiffle. When I played wiffle ball, by the way, I'm a World Series wiffle ball champ.
Player manager in that too.
What's that? I was player manager, but that's Mike O'Day is watching. Clooney had nipples on the bat suit. Thank you, Paul, for always bringing up weird things like that. Wait, who said fantasy football is a waste? Gabe Tadino. Gabe, who's Gabe? Hey, Gabe. Welcome, Gabe. Yeah. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you click on subscribe if you're not a fantasy baseball, Paul. No way. I can't do fantasy baseball.
No.
It's too long.
I'm in a dynasty league for that too.
Oh, my God.
We should try, though.
I will do it.
You love baseball.
I do prefer daily ones, though.
But I can't do a daily one, you guys. The show takes enough out of me. I can't be.
But you can just hit where you
matchups.
set your lineup for the week, right?
Yeah, but I won't try. Someone gets.
That's why I like daily ones. But all
right, maybe we'll do a baseball.
That's why I wasn't very good at it.
But it has to be on Yahoo. And then 420, Daniel Yu. Thank you, Daniel. Do fantasy baseball. I believe that most baseball umpires didn't go to their high school proms and take it out on the rest of us with silly calls, says David Sanders, your stepdad. Mini Darters, University of Phoenix have a baseball team. No, but they do have a paper football team, I believe. One of my first high-paying gigs was doing a show. Oh, no, that was at DeVry. Same thing. Same thing. Gabe Tadino. They're not like real schools. Sorry if you went. Fantasy football is a waste of time. Gabe Tadino, that was all caps. Gabe, seriously, I retired from fantasy football. I can't do it anymore. It takes too much out of me.
Yeah, but now it's your idea to have a
fantasy football
studio league. Yeah,
this is me. You guys are pulling me out of retirement. Do
I do think it helps for your handicapping for player props because then you kind of see if they're doing very well in fantasy. Then
and then to bet on the players that you're playing against, so that way you either win money or.
I'm listening to Alex on
fantasy.
that. Yeah, because it's us against you guys behind the glass. It's like two different. We're gonna have the behind glass teams and whatever.
Read the letter.
Let me read the letter again from Ryan to his elder. Okay, thank you, Ryan. Let's see. I think this is my second to last one. Caitlin Clark. She's the best college basketball player. Definitely in women's. I prefer watching her over any of the men's guys right now. She's just instant excitement. So she broke the record. She broke Kelsey Plum's record.
Yes.
Yep.
By hitting it nearly from the logo. So look what they did in Iowa. They marked it. They marked where she hit the shot, 22 Clark. And that will be there forever.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it really is cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice move. Iowa's been great. They have a big game coming up against Ohio State, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah, next Sunday. That's right. I looked ahead to women's basketball because it's so exciting this year. Frank Murgy had even sent that to me. He's got some picks, too. He likes Ohio State in that game.
Yeah, on the 3rd.
Yeah, it's on Sunday. Yeah. So he's got a lot of we should bring it. We're going to bring Frank in for female basketball because he is an expert on it. But anyway, we also marked something special here in our studio, almost like the Caitlin Clark thing. Friday, if you missed this, on show 96, I injured myself. Roll the clip. And this is me trying to put on headphones on show 96. One of my childhood heroes is already on camera. I'm very excited. And I mentioned earlier, thwapped it right in my eye. Caught my eye. Alex laughing hysterically at my pain. It hurt.
Headphones?
No, I mean, Ann. Yeah, no, not Alex. Alex.
Well, that's going to be
There's
something
Ryan
said
laughing
on
hysterically in his
shows.
Cub shirt.
Ow!
So, you know what that is? That's karma. That's karma for me making fun of the Denny Nagel fumbled baseball clip. Now we have mine. So anyway, we're marking the location of where I hurt myself with a 96 and my name Frank, where it happened right here. What are the odds of this piece of paper being here?
I think it can slide right under this. Just.
Okay.
Do you
We'll
think?
figure it out. We'll tape it to the side. That bit fell flat, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, that's where I injured myself. Last but not least, let's talk pro basketball. Wednesday, the Battle of LA. As Reno Paul, who's watching, when he sends me his basketball picks, he goes, LA is guaranteed to win tonight. He does this every time the Lakers play the Clippers. It's a dad joke. He doesn't have kids, but he likes making that joke. Paul, I love it. Do it to me Wednesday again. But anyway, Clippers and Lakers are playing. But the reason we're talking about the Clippers, and whoever talks about the Clippers over the Lakers, well, a lot of people this year because they're the better team. They have a new logo, and I have to say I love it. So this is their global one. As per rules by the NBA, the global one, you have to include the full name. So they have the Los Angeles Clippers. So if you look at that, it's a ship. Now, the Clippers were originally in San Diego. Clipper boats were off but they kept the name in LA. There's still boats in LA. A lot of people thought it kind of looked like a shark coming at you. But then also, hey, that's mean. That's scary.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Clippers finally did something right. Now that Intuit Dome is going to be awesome. They're the new unis on the bottom right thigh there. You see the patches they'll have.
This was my favorite part.
Yeah, the one with the boat?
No. The Columbus Clippers, the AAA affiliate of the Guardians, said that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Wow.
Because the new logo looks like
sounds like a lawsuit, doesn't it? It feels like a lawsuit. And they couldn't, and they couldn't do a compass. They couldn't put, the Mariners have a compass. Seattle Mariners have a trademark on having east-north, so they couldn't do that. But it's going to be awesome. The Clippers, I always remain a Laker fan over the Clippers, but I'm rooting for them because they've been bad so many years. But Steve Ballmer's really doing it right with that new stadium, more bathrooms than anywhere, charging stations at every seat. The food in the boxes will be closer to the action. That's a rich people problem right there. So they must have went to some season ticket host like, we have to go all the way to the back of our luxury box to get our free food. So they're moving it forward. What else are they doing at the stadium?
Ryan's got the best part.
What's that?
Yeah, their fan wall.
Yeah, the fan wall.
Yeah. So I can't remember how many seats.
I think it's like
exactly, but
there's 150.
It's like super
or
steep.
5,000. Yeah.
All the seats are super steep.
Yeah.
Basically standing room only, and only Clippers fans are allowed.
You have to earn your way in.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like all these poser celebrities that are like, oh, I've been following the Clippers. No, you stay at Laker games. Clipper fans, like Billy Crystal was always a Clipper guy. He could go. When I first moved to LA, Frank Murgy, if he's watching out, we were going to buy Clipper season tickets because literally a full season was like $200. It was something ridiculous. Oh, they were so cheap when they were still playing at where they played. The sports arena or sports. Yeah, right. Down by USC, I think. No one wanted to go down there. And then it was like they were literally almost giving tickets away. We didn't do it. But then we were like, so we'd have to kind of like drive all the way down there. And yeah, we don't want to do that. But anyway, Clippers, they're going to do it right. And they play the Lakers. We'll have a line for that tomorrow on the show. What are you doing today? What's going on today for you later?
I'm here.
I know.
Sports by the book.
With Matt and Everett?
No, it's actually Jeff Parles today. Yep.
Jeff is doing a 7-day run. Is that right?
Yeah.
A 7-day run.
We have that inside the park homer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have one more thing. We got to show this. Show the inside the park home run. This was a late ad to the Post. So watch this, the scorpion kick. So it's a pop-up. You're like, no way is that going to be a home run.
Misner, yeah, it's a pop-up.
Now watch this.
And no one calls.
And he kicks it. Fell on his face and boots it. 4 guys. No one called it. Who is this? Was that Tampa Bay or Detroit? It was Detroit.
Yeah, Tampa hit it.
Yeah, Detroit. That's
Cameron
Detroit.
Misner,
That's
yeah.
the Tigers. Well, the Tigers are going to be a little better this year. But anyway, the guy Scorpion kicked it.
Yep.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, heel kicked it. Yeah.
Good find. By the way, thank you. Special thank you to Ryan McCormick, who sends me a lot of posts. We go back and forth all day. Ryan does a great job. And he wrote me that letter. Alex threw out a post. She threw the Tiger Woods
got
thing.
A letter. Wonder who it's from.
What were you singing?
We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
I don't get that. Is that from Dora?
Blues Clues.
Oh, Blues Clues.
Yeah.
No, I was too. Although there was a time where people thought I was the guy from Blues Clues for a while.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm like,
Steve? I think his name
yeah,
was
Steve. I'm like, no,
But now
it's
they have-
Dave Coulier. Cut it out. Anyway, and Alex sent the golf one, the Sunday Red. By the way, if
I like the Clippers' new logo.
The
and
Clippers'
their
new logos are
jersey,
great.
Yes.
they're finally
Those
doing
are
things
nice.
right. If you want to see a humorous edit version of the Tiger Woods
Oh, you're good.
new logo, just Google it. Pretty funny. If you're on the internet. Oh, there.
Wow.
Like, I look nothing like that guy. Don't. I know, but that was the guy people would be like, they knew me because it aired. It was on around the same time as Street. They'd be, oh, I know you're that show Blues because I go, no, Street Smarts or, whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, you're not that guy. You're the other guy. Thank you to everyone in the room. The new guys, not Daniel. Daniel Yu we've seen before. Daniel Yu's been Gabe Tendino. There was another guy, I think. Couple. Please subscribe. Share this with friends, guys. We really appreciate it. The live comments. We have the best live comment room. You guys help really make the show. You're part of the show. That's why I shout you guys out every day. Andrew, Drew Dog, Ann. Hope Ann's feeling better. Jerry's here. Ryan, thank you for, like I said, sending me all the stuff. And the lovely Alex White will be here with Matt and Everett in 2 hours.
Jeff Parles. But yes, I will be
I
back.
was so close to wrapping it up so tight.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to hold up the tally board of how many times I've said my hometown.
Today, 0. Today.
Donut, baby. Yeah. I think each day I don't, we should take down $1. So it'd be 60.
You cannot add new rules.
I made up the game.
A weekend
It's
delay.
down to 69. I don't know. I'm taking $1 out.
Jesus made up.
What?
He said,
What?
I think Jesus made up the game.
Yeah. For every day I don't say it, I should get $1 off. So it's a fun
No.
game for everyone to play at home.
No.
I'm shutting
You
the
cannot
laptop.
take money out of the pot.
All right, damn it. Leave it in there. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow, my friend J. Chris Newberg, very funny comedian. He's going to be playing at the Laugh Factory all weekend at the Trot before they shut down in April. Chris was on the show before. He told a very funny story about working with the band Oasis and John Cougar Mellencamp. Bringing his guitar. He's going to sit in the studio. And Wednesday, Alex will be back with comedian Lunel, who has a residency at Jimmy Kimmel. So a couple funny guys. Later on in the week, we have more guests. So we appreciate you watching Punchlines live in about every show.